So I'm working on introducing a new program to my Millionaire Blueprint within the next few weeks. It's going to be on estate planning. I'm going to be showing my students how to create trust, how to connect those trusts to their personal, professional, and financial infrastructures, like making sure that your trust owns your holding company, making sure that your holding company owns your operating companies and your divisions and your subsidiaries and your intellectual assets and all the things that continue to increase the value of your organizational enterprise, which is owned by your trust, which should be owned by you. In addition to that, I am also using this as an opportunity to educate our people, our community, on the importance of things that lead you to having a successful estate plan, like personal financial planning, meaning that you have quantified what dollar amount it takes for you to live in your current quality of life. A lot of people don't know that because most of us, we put our bills together and our expenses together every month, and we really don't include the things that are necessary, like health insurance and life insurance and savings and maybe a vacation or something that is essential for the kids. But all that has to be a part of your bill. So if you say, okay, I spend $2,000 a month in bills or $3,000 a month in bills, but if that's just rent and lights and water and cable and telephones and internet service and, eating out and, just shopping, and it don't include other essentials like saving, reserves, and making sure that you are preparing your children for whatever their future is, and insurance. All these things have to be factored into your personal financial plan. So if you don't know how to set up a financial plan for yourself personally, for your business professionally, for your family, and for the estate that you represent, keep in mind that even if you don't own assets, even if you don't really own a lot of things, if you are a parent and you got kids, your children are part of your estate. So God forbid, if anything happens to you, a lot of people don't understand this. If anything happens to you, people gonna be at war on who, like, literally takes responsibility for your kids. Something so simple that you don't think about because you just got kids and you just mama, you just daddy, you the head of household when you get your taxes, but you're not thinking about, like, it can be a family mess. This happens every day. What if something happens where you don't die, but you're just not able to make decisions for yourself? There are things called powers of attorney, and there are other documents and forms to safeguard what happens to you and what happens to what belongs to you and what's connected to you. So these are things our community, we have to talk about, we have to focus on. And I come from a world that we didn't care about none of that. We didn't care about insurance. We didn't care about nothing. We just cared about, hey, we got to make it today. But that's not the right way, and we can't allow ourselves to perpetuate the same cycles, because our children and our children's children are gonna suffer. I'm a father of 2 kids, biological. I have 2 grandkids, at least at this point in my life, and I take responsibility for them, even if it's just for my legacy. Okay, I might not be able to dictate to their day-to-day decisions, my kids and my kids' kids, but I take responsibility as the leader of my estate, as the fiduciary of the legacy that I want to live and leave. And so if you're the head of household, if you're in any position of responsibility, please understand that this is essential. A good starting point, maybe you don't have the money to buy the whole blueprint game plan that I offer with all this information, but a good starting point can be for you to just get access to my 5-step Millionaire plan. It's free. It's a PDF digital document that you can walk through, get an idea of what each of those steps are, what the breakdown of each of those steps require, what education and training may be needed to execute those steps. Is absolutely free. You can go to RamonPreston.com/free. ramonpreston.com/free. And maybe you just want to have a sit down with me and my team and put together a real legitimate personal, professional, and financial plan for your life so that the estate of you can be stable and solidified. If that's the case, all you have to do is text the word millionaire to 404-478-7213.